What's up, guys? So I wanted to talk about one suggestion, one tip that if you don't want to go vegan, or you don't want to go alkaline raw vegan, or if you don't even want to switch your diet, that you can still get some benefits and heal some of your health issues. Because a lot of people aren't really down, honestly, to give up their protein, their animal protein, or their pasta, or their cookies, but they want to get healthier, you know? And so some people will exercise. Obviously, you can lose some weight doing that, but there's one thing that I think is probably one of the biggest tools that a lot of people don't realize that you can use if you want to start reversing some health issues. So that thing is to stop eating before you go to sleep. It's really important. I try to practice it as much as I can, and the longer I go before bed, when I stop my last meal and stop having any nutrients coming in, the longer I can make that window, the better sleep I get, and also the better I feel when I wake up the next morning. And so the reason this is so powerful is because it's basically a form of fasting, you know, like when you're sleeping, you are fasting. It's a natural intermittent fasting, you know. Intermittent fasting is just how most humans should eat. So if you can make your eating window anywhere from, you know, most people are eating from 7 a.m. until 9 p.m. That's a lot of time eating. So if you can shorten your window to eating up to like 8 hours, 6 hours, or even, you know, less than that. And then if you have 6 to 7 hours or even 4 hours before you fall asleep, that means that by the time you fall asleep, all the food in your gut will probably be digested. And so what does that like ultimately mean, really? Well, it means that when you're sleeping, your body's going to actually do what it needs to do when you're sleeping. And what are we doing while we're sleeping? We're repairing tissue. We're recovering from the day. And so when you sleep, your body's spending most of its time breaking down and digesting food, what is it not doing? It's not healing, cleansing, and repairing the tissues throughout the body that need to be cleansed and repaired. And so just simply eating way earlier than when you go to sleep and not consuming anything for like 4 hours before you fall asleep, that can do a lot of wonders for your health. So going to sleep on an empty stomach, you know, in theory, is amazing because your body's going to have way more energy while you're sleeping. One of the most crucial times of the day for your body to repair. It's the ultimate rest. You're going to have a lot of health benefits. You know, it's the longest living societies, they ate less food. So it's not just about the food you're eating, it's also about how much you're eating. So if you're overeating a lot, you're going to be not giving your body a lot of time to rest and repair. So, you know, combined with giving yourself a shorter window and a lot more time for rest and digestion, you're going to see some benefits. Can you heal super chronic illness? I don't know. I don't really have the answer to that, but you can probably eliminate some of your health issue. I've seen people get much healthier doing this without even changing their diet. So it's like this. Anytime you go from a worse diet to a better diet, you're going to see some improvements in your health. You might lose some weight. You might get a little more clarity. You might have better circulation and then improve it a little more. This is not even going plant-based. This is just improving it. So that's why I think without even switching your diet, for those of you who don't even want to go vegan or anything, it's like just go to bed hungry. If you can learn to get in the habit of doing that, and if you can become comfortable on an empty stomach, then you're going to have a lot more power. For one, while you sleep, your body's going to start healing a lot better, and also you're going to be able to take control of your mind quite a bit better, because a lot of people's issues are at night. A lot of people struggle with their eating habits at night, and if you can take control of your mind at night, and if you can stop eating before you go to bed and not give in to those temptations, you're going to have a lot better success in most other areas of your life, the other categories of your life, whether it be a relationship or a business or working out or a goal that you have. You're going to be able to, you know, conquer that goal because you're going to be a lot stronger, a lot more in tune with your body, and you're not just going to give in to every little craving or every little stress, you know, that you have. And so I try to practice this every night. It doesn't work every night. I'm not perfect, you know. 1 or 2 nights a week I might eat kind of late if I'm working or staying up late, but more or less most of my days I will stop eating by 7 o'clock, and I will typically go to bed around 11 or 12. And so that's at least 4 hours. And when I wake up and I have a ton of energy, it's usually on those nights when I stopped eating, and the only thing that I put in my mouth was like a little bit of water before I went to sleep. So anyway, I would love to hear your comments. Is that something that you practice? Is this something that you think could actually benefit you, or that you've tried? I would love to hear if you know anyone, or if you personally practice this yourself, because I do it. I know it works for me, and I've also seen a lot of other people not really switch too much up on their diet and do this, and it does work really good for them. So leave a comment below, and that's about it. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And for those of you that didn't know, my Instagram got shadow banned. So if you're following me on Instagram, I'm using a new Instagram account now. It's called The Jeff Juices. It's basically just the word the. The algorithm on social media does not really like people in the natural health world too much anymore. So that's where we're at. I got a new Instagram account. So if you want to follow that account, I'll put a link down below. But if not, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Peace.